DM forced my character to sleep with his character, requested ERP after session. I've very much been on the DD grind lately and only recently came across this sub, so I thought I'd share the only real horror story that has been stuck in the back of my head the past 4 years I've played DD. The party was adventuring through a spooky forest during nightfall and one of the party members was quite exhausted of their resources, so we managed to find a small inn on the outskirts to rest at. The place felt quite homely until we met a pair of traveling merchants who were shapeshifter siblings. The DM was quick to reveal these were his characters that he had played as before. One of them began flirting with my character, but I made it clear I wasn't interested before he turned to trying to magically charm me. Thankfully I saved and then put my foot down. But the rest of the party didn't read the room and insisted we finished resting there. The DM's character then tried to spice up the night for the rest of the party by challenging our barbarian to a duel. If the barbarian won, we would get supplies for the day ahead of us, and if he lost, then I'd have to take something from us instead. I spent most of the fight watching, discreetly casting spells to aid the barbarian before he won the fight, but the DM's character would notice my tampering and rule that he won by default, before picking my character up and taking him to his room, with the session ending then and there. After everyone started to leave, the DM stopped me and asked me to stay to play out the rest of the session in private. I declined and immediately left, but he would keep trying to pry via text later that night, asking what my character would do. I asked if I could slit his character's throat in his sleep, but he of course declined, but told me that I'd awake to his character gone, leaving behind a note asking to have fun again some other time. I pretty much cut contact with the group after that, though years later I noticed that he occasionally likes some of the art I post on social media and it reminds me of this story from time to time. Added one just in case I was too specific about the details, and the DM reads this: "There are no hard feelings at the end of the day. I just wanted to share this story that I've always wanted to get off my chest. I'm sure you have since learned to keep your head in the game. I could have done better to communicate my feelings, and since then I've had to work on my own social skills as well. Edit 2. This is my first post here and some of you have pointed out that it may be wrong of me to show sympathy. In all honesty, I just have had this lingering guilt ever since I decided to share this story for some reason. I hope that while you read the comments below you can keep in mind how I may feel going about something like this for the first time. Thank you all for your kind words."